Okay, this site on Biology Corner allows us to do a mock experiment here looking at the effects of soap on plants. What I really like about it is it effectively gives the user an opportunity to manipulate multiple variables and see how that impacts our scenario. And so let's give it a shot. So we choose our marigold, we choose whatever type of pot we want, we choose a potting soil, and then we look at our independent variable and see whether it affects us. And so in this case, since this is our control group, we won't add any detergent. And it grows some flowers, and we're able to take a look and see the height of the flowers. Looks like they're about 5 centimeters. And then over here, again, we want to use the same plant and same everything, but it gives us the chance to mess that up, which I think is great. So we want to still use terracotta, use the same potting mix, but in this case, add some detergent. And so here we end up with plants that are a little bit smaller. We could find an average size between the two plants, and then we could use that to develop a conclusion. So this is good stuff. What I like is that it gives you a chance to completely mess it up. So say we manipulated a whole bunch of variables. So in our control group, we didn't use the potting plants. We didn't use the detergent. And in the other one, we chose a different flower and a different pot and a different type of potting soil, but added the detergent. We'd have no idea why we see a difference in height between these two, which I think is a great discussion one can have. So this is neat. I would absolutely use this in my class as I'm introducing multiple variables and the need to control them, as well as to some degree the discussion they have at the beginning why you need an average to compare stuff. What I don't like is they only have the two plants. I'd like to see a larger sample size here, but that's a discussion we could also have. But it does a really good job of talking about the need to make sure you have the same variables. So I love it. I think it's fun. There's potential to manipulate different variables too and see how they affect it. So if you look at how the potting soil affects it or how the type of pot affects it, those are all different options. So I like this, and I think it's a great place to get started early in the year when talking about the scientific process.